Three, two, one, go.
Hey guys, what's going on? duffking56 here, back. My oh my, it's been a while. Thank you for tuning back in. If you even remember who I am, I've been gone for a couple of months now. I wanted to come back and update you guys on how things have been going, where I've been, and what is to come. I really feel bad about leaving for the past couple of months. I sort of started getting bogged down in school, and then I just went out and shut myself completely out of YouTube. I mean, I looked occasionally, but I haven't even really been on the channel enough to respond to comments, which many of them I missed because apparently the Google Plus integration really enjoys making sure that I don't actually see comments I'm getting on my videos, so that kind of sucked. But now I'm back, and hopefully we'll be monitoring things a little bit better. And just to explain what you guys are seeing right now, it's a quick little speed run. I did a Spelunky, ended up getting about 5:33 on it, which is a pretty good time. It's just average if you are looking at sort of the relative quickness of everybody's times, but nonetheless it's good. And unfortunately I did lose the audio because I was talking in a TeamSpeak, and things got a little bit colorful, as they always do in the TeamSpeak, so I figured I'd leave that one out. It would kind of interfere with what I'm trying to talk about. But anyways, yes, I left for 2 months. I've been doing well. I'm fine. I'm having a really great time just playing games and not having to worry about recording them, so I guess the break was well needed as well as deserved. I did produce a lot of content over the summer. I'm really happy that I got to the point where I did before I went away. And I don't think it, like I said before, it wasn't really fair for me to leave like that without telling you. Those who have asked, though, have gotten explanations, and I have been talking to a couple of you and letting you guys know where I'm at. So that's good. Thank you for your concern. Thank you for still watching. I know a couple of you went back and started watching old videos, which is flattering as it always is to hear. But either way, I'm back, and I do have plans to continue to make content in the winter break I'm getting and through the next semester. I did get bogged down in school. I really wanted to nail the semester. I believe I told you all that I changed my major back to biology, and I'm making a really solid attempt at getting into med school, so that's why things have been going the way they've been going here. I really need to do well to make it so that it looks like I'm very serious about my academic work, even though I normally am inherently. It's one thing for me to tell myself that. It's another thing to prove to someone else that I mean business. So that was one thing that I had to deal with over the semester, and just it's so hard once you stop to get back and to come back strong to where you are at now, or to come back to a high pace and a high intensive amount of activity. So that was another thing that played into things. It wasn't necessarily that I didn't want to make videos. It's just so hard to start back up because I'm then making a commitment. And I guess it would be good news to let you guys know that nothing will be stopping. Everything will be continued back from where we were. I'll be getting back into Sleeping Dogs. I'll be finishing Final Fantasy 13-2. I have plans to finish Dishonored. I also have plans to start new things before Final Fantasy 13 Lightning Returns comes out, because if you did not know, it's being delayed. That was going to be a big LP on my channel, so unfortunately it did get delayed, so we're going to be pushing that back, but that leaves room for more content and allows me to get into a rhythm. Next semester I'll have a little bit better of a rhythm because I'll actually have Tuesdays and most of Thursdays off, so I'll definitely be able to spend those days, dedicate them to a little bit of time to get back up in the channel and get that running. And I also planned on around February, so maybe a month into the next semester, I plan on live streaming regularly on Twitch. So since I went and I built a new computer, which I'll talk about after this, I want to get into streaming. It's more fun. It's the new thing, but I've wanted to do this for 2 years now, so I'm really glad I can finally get into that and get everyone involved. And I will be porting everything from Twitch back over here in an ideal world. So those who don't come to Twitch will actually be able to be informed about content on top of content that's already coming out. So the high pace will resume as once I get up to that pacing, and I think that'll be good because it not only does it welcome new people in, but it keeps other people sated, and it keeps other people's interests engaged because you're doing so many different things at once, so that's great. I've actually had a lot of people ask me on Steam if I'm recording Batman Arkham Origins, and maybe a little bit later, but it's just nice to hear that people are missing me. I guess that sort of validates me as a person, and obviously that's going to feel good, but I've wanted to come back for a long time. I've wanted to make a video, but it's just been so hard. But yeah, I went and I built a computer around October. I believe it was the week before my birthday week. I turned 21, by the way, woo. And I went out, I got my, it's an i5, it's nothing special, but there was a couple of things that went into that, aka a lot of money, but I went it up, I got it built, and the thing's great. It runs everything on like high to maximum, and that's great, and also means it's good things about recording, which means I can either A, make the jump to 1080p recording, or B, just keep my 720p at a very, very high bitrate, and I will be able to be much more efficient in my rendering and my uploading, so I'm really happy about that. And it just opens new opportunities for you guys to see more recent games, because with my old laptop, I would be falling behind because it's digitally aged to the point where I can't really do much of anything on it. So I just have a lot of footage sitting on there that I need to bring back over to this beast next to my left leg now. But that also, like I said, just more opportunity, more things you guys are going to see. It allows me to stream at higher bitrate, so you guys are not going to get lag, and now I can actually fit a high bitrate with my internet. So that's great, and I just really am excited, and I really wanted to make this video, so I finally got some footage to put up here that I'm proud of, the speedrun Spelunky, and hopefully you enjoy it, and it really sucks that I had to leave in the first place, so I really hope I don't have to do something like that again without at least giving you advance notice. I mean, it's not like I have a large following to be like, oh my god, where is he? And it's not like this is my livelihood, so I'm not, losing money. I'm not going to be on the streets because I don't make a video. And I like that freedom. I like that a lot, but still, it was a big part of what I've done and what I'm doing, so getting back into things, into the swing of things, is really going to make me excited. It's going to keep me on my toes, keep my mouth open, because you all know I love to hear myself talk, and it really does a lot of good for me to do this. So I'm glad to be back in a way. I'll be trying to make like a video a week, unless it's, I mean, it might be gameplay snippets. It's going to be a lot more variety until I can actually sit back down, record, get my LPs back going. But this is where we stand. This is the state of affairs right now for November 9th, and hopefully into the future you guys have a little bit more stability in knowing what I'm going to be doing. But I will be on my Google Plus page, which is new. Go join that. You'll get some updates from me. And I'm always on the Twitter, so hit me up, and I'll talk to you guys later. Video is now over. I'll catch you guys soon. Hopefully you enjoyed. This has been duffking56. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Bye, guys.